fighting to see, you know, who was the best in the house, and very competitive background, but also there was a love in that as well, that we were homeschooled and just spending time together. And
awesome. Are you the oldest or youngest?
Second oldest. Second oldest. So my oldest brother is Nico. He's 24. I'm 22.
Okay.
David, who just got married last year, is 20, and my youngest brother Stephen is 14. So
14. So you still have one at home.
Between.
Okay.
Yes.
So wow. So it just dawned on me. I remember now when we were cutting the ribbon. One of the fascinating things was you were 18 years old, starting your own business.
Yes.
Wow. So you, first of all, you fell in love with karate. Is it a particular style of karate? I don't know anything about martial arts, so you have to help me out.
So Brazilian jiu-jitsu is primarily the art we got into. Early on, it was karate with my dad and I when I was maybe 5 or 6 years old. So did that, loved it. But then my dad met, who eventually became our instructor, John Simons, when I was around 7 years old, and that's when I fell in love with it even more, because God introduced into the world of jiu-jitsu, and that's primarily what I teach and what my ranking is in, and that our academy practices.
I also happen to know that you play the piano as well. So
yes.
How did you learn piano around the same time when you were growing up, or you probably did? When did you learn how to play piano?
Yeah, so when I was very young, I was probably 10 or 11, and my dad one Christmas bought a keyboard, and I just started messing with that, and I would look at some of the settings that would play different music, and would try to play along with that. And then my mom was the worship director at my church for many years when I was
in Wake Forest.
Actually in Zebulon. So
we
lived in Wake Forest, but our church was in Zebulon, and where my mom directed music. So always loved music from a very young age, but then also at a certain point, one of the members of our church, she was a piano player, and she took me under her wing for piano lessons for $10 an hour. So that's how I first got my start. Shout out to Miss Jean.
Miss Jean,
awesome. Miss Jean and my other brother David as well. He started playing guitar, and got a little jealous of him and started playing guitar as well. So that's how we got our start in music. So.
Oh, cool. So your parents, man, they great couple. I mean, they were like pouring into the boys, pouring into you guys, and so did any of you decide to take a more traditional route and like graduate and then go to college and things like that?
So funny you say that, Charles. None of us actually. My younger brother David, he currently is a team member at Systems Electronics. They do installs for hospitals and for like fire alarms as well. So that's my younger brother, and my older brother Nico works for the same company. And so no college at all. And Stephen, my youngest brother, plans to go to the military. So
the military, what branch? Hopefully it's going to the Air Force.
So he actually wants to be a Marine. So my dad's trying to work on him with that. So because my dad was in the 82nd. So
so your dad was in the 82nd Air Force?
Yes, he was.
Really?
Absolutely.
And awesome.
And that's how we got to start.
See, I know this is a great family. Military people.
Yes, 100%.
All right. Now, would you say that, do you have any, like if you have one of your children in the school going to here, would you be telling them it's not good for you to go to college, or you should do this or do that, or what is your thought process around college? You think there's no value in that? Do you think that a person could be successful without it? What do you think?
So I've definitely seen individuals who are and have been successful without it, but I want to encourage each and every one of my students to follow the path that I believe God has them on. And so if I can be in their life and encourage them in whatever way that I can to be able to help assist them on the path that God has them on, then I want to be able to do that for them. So definitely not trying to shut or open any doors that's not my place. I want to simply be a help to them and whatever calling they have on their life. So
and that's probably what your parents were to you.
Yes.
They weren't like preaching at you, no, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. They were more they recognized what was in you and try to help you, encourage you to go in that direction. Is that?
Yes. That was always what it was. And my parents were always so good about supporting us in our interests as well. And so, working with us on that and guiding us and helping us. So
awesome.
Just love them for that.
Awesome. Guys, you see a special story here. It's not just about a person, it's about a family. And we're going to learn, on our next episode, we're going to learn about the birth of this business and how it came about. See you next time.